Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review here. Select crops for your vegetable garden based on the following 5 points. First, what vegetables does your family like to eat? There's no reason to grow what no one wants to eat. You should plant extras of their favorites. On average, a person can consume the fresh fruit and from about 5 bean plants, 25 carrots, 20 corn, and 2 pepper or tomato plants. If you want to can or freeze the produce or provide for the less fortunate, you'll need to plant more plants. Second, plant crops that are expensive at the grocery store. If you'll eat them, planting specialty crops may be better than planting commonly available inexpensive vegetables in most of the country. Vegetables can be bought very inexpensively most of the summer, so growing your own common garden veggies may not save you any money. Third, does it taste noticeably better when fresh from the garden? Try eating these vegetables fresh picked and you'll notice the difference. Asparagus, green beans, sweet corn, herbs, lettuce, melons, onions, peas, spinach, squash, and tomatoes. Fourth, how much space is available? Some vegetable varieties are now available in dwarf sizes that still yield full-size fruit. Others yield miniature fruit that can be used in salads and oriental dishes. Fifth, one of the best ways to cut down on the use of pesticides in the garden is to use varieties of plants that are resistant to insects and disease. Each year, new varieties are released, so check the label for disease resistance information. Each year, why not dedicate a few feet or one of your garden crop rows or a large patio flower pot to something that you've never tried before? You could try something simple like one of the long beans that will grow seed pods over 2 feet long. Or you could try the African horned cucumber, which is actually more like a melon. It has pulp that appears like lime green jello, but tastes sort of like banana and lime mixed together. Don't just plant the same old common variety of tomato from a store that you did last year. Did you know that ripe tomatoes can be green, orange, pink, purple, white, yellow, and striped, in addition to the regular old red? There are hundreds of varieties that taste better and look nicer than the same old store-bought plants. You can buy white, yellow, orange, and pink fleshed watermelon too. You aren't going to be able to buy a 200-pound watermelon at the store, but you can grow it yourself if you plant the Carolina Cross watermelon that produced the 262-pound world record. What is your favorite garden vegetable? Whatever it is, there will be a dozen or maybe 100 varieties available in garden catalogs. Try at least one new variety each year and you'll really enjoy your favorite vegetable much more. If the label says the plant is an F1 hybrid, this signifies a cross that is usually very vigorous and produces the most flowers or fruit. Vegetable varieties that have won an All-America Selection Award should do well. They should do well because they have test sites all across the continent. When you're looking at garden catalogs and plants in the garden center, it's sometimes difficult to know how well the plant is going to grow in your garden. The All-America Selections, the AAS testing program, is an independent group that's nonprofit. They test new plants. They have more than 60 test gardens from Alaska and Canada to California and Florida. They also have over 125 display gardens all across the continent that are not used for judging, but are used to show gardeners how well the plants will grow locally. The trial gardens only accept previously unsold varieties and test around 50 new varieties of plants every year. The judges evaluate the plants all season long, not just an end-of-season harvest. Only the entries with the highest nationwide average score are considered to be worthy of a national AAS award. Some vegetable varieties grow better in hot, dry climates or in cool, humid regions. The country is divided into 6 regions, and a variety that grows best in a specific climate might win one or more of the regional awards. The plants are evaluated for desirable qualities such as novel flower forms, flower colors, flower yield, flower held above the leaves, fragrance, length of flowering season, and disease or pest resistance. Vegetables are judged for such traits as earliness to harvest, total yield, fruit taste, fruit quality, ease of harvest, plant habit, and disease and pest resistance. When you see the red and white and blue logo of the All-America Selections on seed packets or on breeding plant tags or in catalogs, you can expect the plant will do well in your garden. Even older AAS winners from several years ago are more likely to prove successful than non-winners. And this is Jeff with the Green Review. Thanks for watching.